I get a lot of questions asking me why I don't do like crazy skill-based movements of calisthenics. I don't do muscle ups. I think that's one of the dumbest movements you can do. It's just very jerky. I always separate push and pull day, whereas that's both. I'll just combine them. You're a jock, monkey. But I've been experimenting with a couple new moves, so we talk a little calisthenics life. Do we need protein? It might be a myth after all. I'm getting like 0.4 grams per pound, and I'm gaining, I think. So in the Monkey Strength program, of course, available down below for discounts unheard of in our lifetime, I've developed a way. My fiance is actually starting the program. It's really fun to see somebody go through the beginner stages. I'm like, hon, okay, you do this, push-ups against a wall. And she did them all in one set. She's doing the one set per day, just like me. So it's just like push-ups and then we're done. And she was like super sore the next day. So it's like, cool, I want to see her progress. But in general, I just work out to feel strong and be safe. Because I've hurt myself before and it really sucks. Getting like joint injuries that take months to heal, and it's like, who wants to do that? Although doing these archer handstand push-ups, I can feel it's just so strenuous on my wrists, on my shoulders, on the elbows. Like, I'm just like, why am I doing this? This is insane. Like, it doesn't hurt. I don't feel sore the next day, but just while I'm doing it, I'm like, oh my God, this is intense. Because it's my whole weight. It's your entire body upside down, and it's basically a one-arm handstand. Like, I'm barely using my left. I'm up to 7 now. This was like 2 weeks ago. I've actually beat that since lowering my protein because I'm so much stronger. It's not because I've lost weight. You're silly. I have lost about 5 pounds. Just a little side rant on protein. I don't care if I'm weaker. As long as I see my reps increasing, it's like, oh, I got 7 instead of 5 the week before. Like, I've increased quite a bit. So, like, I feel like I'm progressing, even though it's an illusion, most likely. I've been down this road many times where I'm, like, super strong as a meat eater, and then I go vegan, and for, like, a month or so, I feel stronger. Like, I'm losing weight. I'm like, I'm doing more reps here. And then I just tank. But now, like, I'm still carnivore. So I'm having the protein, it's just way less. I feel very good and strong. It's just sometimes I don't realize how long it takes to lose muscle. It's actually like quite a long time, like maybe 3 months, and then you start seeing it's like, okay, if you don't eat well for 3 months, okay, you're gonna start dropping the gains, but it lasts for a good long while. Here's something I've been trying, a reverse one arm negative. Usually my hand's the other way, and it's more of a bicep move, and I hate this so much. It is so much harder because it's using different muscles, and I can barely hold myself up, and my grip is giving out, and I'm just like, this is terrible. I did this for like 2 weeks straight, and I was like, I do not want to do these anymore. Like, they're so much harder. Like, a lot of people do these one-arm pull-ups like that. That is the style most people do it. Whereas you put your grip the other side, it's more of a bicep movement. And I don't know if I like it more because it's easier or if it's just I'm used to it. But like this was so hard, and I only did what, like 2 reps, and then I dropped like a sack, and then I'm like, okay, maybe if I hold on at the bottom and there, this still counts. I'm trying to lift myself up, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to failure, but it doesn't seem like the same failure, and I was moving much faster. So just a few days ago, I reverted back to the regular, and I was like, oh, I'm home. Like, I can move so much slower, and it just feels more in control. My biceps are still sore. Several days later, it's like, yeah, that was a workout, man. That was good time. So I don't know, I'm working towards a one-arm pull-up again, but will it ever happen? I'm not attached to it, the result. I've already done it in my lifetime, so it's like I don't need to hit it. I had to do it at that time. I knew I was going to lose all my muscle on my juice fast, and I was like, if it's not now, it's never. And I did it, and I hurt my shoulder doing it, so it's very intense, so be careful. Now, when it comes to these elevated one-arm ring push-ups, They're insane. I got another angle after this, but this is, I use a little stool. My feet are above the ground. They're higher than the ring. And then I'm doing push-ups, and it's very awkward. And it's more of a core workout. It's almost not even a chest workout anymore. It's just such a core extension. It's hilarious. It's the sides that start burning. You know what really burns? The love handles. This probably melts love handle fat like you wouldn't believe. But I just wanted to show you the extension, and it's weird. It's almost not a push-up. It is. It's just your elbow's so flared out. And this feels good. Like, this is how I have to move to feel balanced. So it's not like, oh, this is so strenuous for your shoulder. I wouldn't do it if it was. Like, it feels totally fine. And it's just like, I don't know what this is working. Like, every muscle in my body feels like it's getting a stretch and a workout. And I love these things. They're hard, but they're fun. I just don't know what I'm gonna do after this to make it harder, because if you start elevating more, it's just getting dangerous at that point. And I'm not adding weighted vest. So like, you have to, I kind of want to fully extend my arm out straight in front, like a fly. You know what I mean? Is that even possible? I'm afraid to try it, but I think like doing flies on rings, something like that, and then you work towards a one-arm one, but you can't do it to the side. There's no chance you're doing a one-arm ring side push-up. So like, maybe in the front, it's like, it could be done. But there are my obligatory body poses. I don't know why I even do it. I just assume you're curious, but you're probably not. You don't care. It feels very egotistical, like flexing in front of a camera and trying to light it from the side and get all these fancy shadows. I'm stronger than I really am. Look, follow me on Instagram. It's like, I don't know. So I'm gaining. I'm living. I'm actually losing weight. I was 137 this morning, but I'm going through a little transition here. It was getting really hard to eat a lot of calories in one meal on the fat thing. I was getting super nauseous. What the hell is that? It looks like a demon bug. That can't be good. Oh boy. And so we've made some changes. Video coming soon, of course. But, oh damn, it's hard to eat enough fat, and I've lost some weight. Mostly fat, I think, because I feel shredded as hell. And so we're good. I'm happy, healthy, strong. So that's what I've been doing, just inventing my own moves, thinking of ways to progress past the hardest movements. It's like, it's tough when you get up to the, okay, I can do a one-limbed movement. What's next? There's only so many ways you can bend. So I don't know where it ends. Who knows, man? What's your problem? I'll leave. How you doing? You thumbing up the video still? Thumbs down if you are balancing right now on a ferret. They're not big enough to hold your weight. Yeah, you didn't calculate that, did you? You would need at least 7 ferrets, for like 3 on each foot, and then one, the lead ferret. Maybe you balance. Do you even have 7 ferrets? That's the real question. And why would you? Don't they smell weird? What does a ferret smell like? I've heard they smell like really, like, that's a weird smell. That's very distinct. That's a ferrety kind of thing. I've never smelt it. Don't think I've ever seen one. Don't think I want to. I'll leave. How you doing? You subscribing for more videos, anything?